Usman, Alexandria, Jamie, good morning. C. Foster, good morning. Kevin O'Neill, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing on this beautiful, what do we got? July 10th, 23, another spectacular day in paradise. Dr. Rob Kiltz. We're starting the day with a little bit of, it's the first day of our 5-day fast challenge. And go to KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe, to learn more about why fasting and how fasting can improve your health and wellness. Great day in paradise. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Shah Yar, good morning. A great day. Doug Owens, 6064. Thanks for stopping in. Hola, compadre. Let's see. Clancy, is that it? VP Fuentes, got meat every day, got life. We are alive and we're here to do something unusual, different, challenging, and hard. My good friend Stephen Thomas and new friend Richard Smith, the Carnivore Summit, UK Carnivore, 24 hours kick ass, and I'm sure they're sleeping in today. Erica Cargill, Lisa Marie, let's see, Shah Yar, Paul Clark, Laura Holt, good morning, fasting and giving it a do. Just give it a do. Whether you get 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, or you do the whole 5 days, it's you thinking about it. That's all that matters. Get thinking about it. That's critical in life. Barbara, Narcissus, Jerry Lee, good morning. Katrina Johnson, good morning. How's it going? How's it going? Beautiful day in God's paradise. Happy Monday. Love every day. And the most important thing to love is work. I love work, right? Doug, good morning. Mari, let's see here. First time for me is start fasting for days. I only did intermittent fasting. I'm 55-year young woman. Let's see. Awesome and amazing. Listen, you got to start somewhere. Listen, we didn't start fasting, but we're now practicing fasting because fasting is lasting. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Erica, Chris Corum, Tanya, good morning from Philly. Rhonda Britt, where you from? My friend Sonia Walker, reactions, commentary, and the missing hello to you. And of course, let's see what we got. We got Phil Sharon. Let's see. Sharon. Amy Perrin from Maine on her walk. Robert Vanderbrink, good morning. Kenneth Brimmer, Elizabeth Garcia, Christina Wells, Jonathan Fay. Luke is in the house. Up and Adam, Brad, Bruckler. Let's see. Brucklehurst, Lewis Henry Mitchell, and Clifton Hamilton. Hello, good morning. A great, perfect, amazing day in God's paradise. And we are starting the day with always thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Positivity leads the way. And we're doing the week of fasting. And I pulled out a book that I had, and I've read it, but I haven't read it in a while. The Fasting Cure by, what do we got here? This is by, it is by Upton Sinclair. So these are, and I'm reading it and going back to some ancient concepts of fasting that have been around for a long time. And it talks about auto intoxication. And ultimately, the bacteria, yeast, and viruses within our body are doing the nasty work in the bowels. You know how bad that smells, right? The bloating, the burping, the farting, and the smells are made because of the fermentation in the gut. That's auto intoxication, and it makes alcohol and fasting really, really, really helps tremendous amount. All right, Sadiqas from Dubai, good morning to you. Fast treatment in fasting. Again, day 1, 5-day fasting. Do the best you can. I'm doing my Gerolsteiner, my Malden and Redmond salt, and a lot of faith every day. Jurors Rock 22. Good morning. Can't start the diet when I cook the meat. It tastes tough. And I get back to eating junk food, chips. Any suggestions how to cook tasty meat? Don't cook it. Eat it raw. Add some salt. Dry age it. Try some chicken, pork, goat, oysters, lamb. So many amazing animals, but you got to throw away the junk food, right? We're just junk food junkies. We're addicted to junk food. Why? Because it's there and it tastes good, because it hits those areas that say eat the fat, eat the sugary stuff now, because it's going to be gone quickly. Because in nature, we probably ate the sugary stuff when we found it, but we didn't find it that often, did we? Sadiqas Kim Lynch and Lewis Henry Mitchell. Good morning, Super Doc. Dr. Rob Kiltz, I'm a fertility physician in my day job, but my life job is health and wellness. That's why I went into medicine. Let's see. Let's see. Aiden Clancy, pick 6 in my life since I became a carnivore. Again, isn't this radical? Listen, Kali Hope, good morning. Radical. Carnivores lead and sheep be our feed. And again, no disrespect to the vegan, vegetarians, and Mediterraneans that like to munch on. I got to get my cups out of the way so I don't break them. Plants. Plants be the predators and you and I be the prey. This is the simple story. And I got a chance to watch Sean Baker. Let's see. Delighted to meet you, Jen. Let's see. Oh, Serena. Let's see. Sean Baker was there. Bart K was there with, let's see, Stephen Thomas and Richard Smith. Keto podcast, I think it is, and lots of great stuff. Ron Rodriguez, how you doing, my friend? I miss some of you guys. It goes by so fast. And don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment. Piece of shit. You don't know what you're talking about. And I love you. Thank you for stopping in. Adios. Or like, wow, you're so amazing and so wonderful, but it doesn't matter. Let's see. Krishna Vanish, good morning to you. Let's see. Jersey Rocky, can't get back bacteria when eating raw meat. You can't get back. No, but you don't eat the ground meat. You get the beast and you cut it yourself. You grind it yourself. You dry age it yourself, or you whatever you're doing. Ray Elm, good morning. Coming up on 5-day fasted tonight. Awesome. Australia, do you suggest breaking with bone broth and then maybe eggs? That's what I recommend. Start slow and easy. Bone broth, day 1 of 5. Do fasting. It's lasting. It's the most. It reduces the risk of auto intoxication. Lewis Henry Mitchell, my super friend. Charlie Rogers, good morning. Just started Carnivore on day 5. Rock on. Catching your live chat before work. Get out to work, my friends. Thank you for all the great life and inspiration, great info and inspiration. Remember this, we're all starting as newbies, no matter somewhere it's something. And fasting is lasting. 1 meal a day is my most amazing one that I recommend. It's a game changer. I just kind of hit a little bit of I Googled Dr. E.H. Dewey, where he wrote some books, which I thought were fascinating. Then I found Linda Hazard, which was a quack, a swindler, a serial killer, fasting, pummeling, and hour-long enemas at treatments. And very interesting, but fasting is ancient. Go back to the Bible. It's don't eat for days, maybe a week. We're doing our 5-day fast, the challenge. Check out drkiltz.com and Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, or KMT, for more support tonight at 7:30, but I'm going to work to do it every day this week at 7:30 if I can. Nickel, let's see, Nilk Castimi, good morning. Esther, we're depleting our deuterium on a 5-day fast. Already 87 degrees Fahrenheit in Budapest. My friends all over the globe, again, no matter what country, state of life you're living, the mind is the master and you are the master of the creation of your life. And that's the best health and wellness advice I can give you. It doesn't matter whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, or pescatarian, or carnivarian. God is in the mirror. Let's see. Robert Vandenbrink from Arizona. Started my fasting yesterday. First 24 hours in at 10 a.m. this morning. Mine's at noon today. Actually, my last meal was noon yesterday. Dr. Kiltz is always gay and happy in life. But again, whatever your chosen sexual orientation is, just be in love with yourself and take care of other people in positive, loving, kind, and generous ways. That's why we're here. And we're depleting our deuterium, getting rid of the heavy hydrogen. CJ Pangillian, good morning. Bin Wu, let's see. God is in the mirror. That's it. Fred Sassi, CJ Pangillian, Ben Wu, Cheryl Morgan, Sophia Ola Dogan, Linda McAllister, and Philip Sharon. And again, Miss Amy Perrin again. So you got to, again, I'm working on the different books of the week. We were doing a little Wayne Dyer. Maybe we'll throw in a little bit of Upton Sinclair's The Fasting Cure. Again, our job in life is listen, read, but always be slightly skeptical of even Kiltz and all of that. Sunset, good morning. Vietnam, Tuan, GV, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. All around the globe, humanity. And have we fought against each other? Damn, yes. But just the nature of us lions, right? Asan Mohammedos, Krishna, good morning. Doug Owens again. Oh my God. Let's see. 05384213, something like that. Moon walking music, but you got to make the music of your life. You got to be the one to make the music, and every single day. All right. So we start the day with a little quotes, one from our good friend Wayne Dyer, and you got to check out his books. But this week's book is Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. And we so weave it with lots of other different books. Abundance is about looking at life and knowing that you have everything you need for complete happiness, and then being able to celebrate each and every moment on earth with positivity. I added that one, right? When you know rather than doubt, you'll discover the necessary ability to carry out your purpose. And your purpose is, Wayne Dyer was a rock star, in my opinion, is a rock star, still here with each and every one of us. Doug, thank you. Yeah, let's see. Aiden Clancy, thank you. So important that each and every one of you are here. The CMI Fertility Instagram, Dr. Kiltz Instagram, the KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. Sandra Rosales, good morning from Bloomington, Illinois. Awesome. Let's see. Don't let anyone else change you, although we're listening and learning from others, and we're always changing. There's no one ever changes you, by the way. You're always responsible for everything ever in your life, right? Betsy McCullough, good morning. Thanks for stopping in just for a minute. We're reading this week is Wayne Dyer's books, Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. And then from there, we're going to go to The Great Cholesterol Myth by Johnny Bowden and I want to say Frank Sinatra, but I don't remember his first name. But we're throwing in a little Upton Sinclair, The Fasting Cure, since we're focusing on our 5-day challenge of fasting. No food, no bone broth, no butter. Let's see, no honey, no fruit, no steak. 5 days. Again, it's hard because hard builds hard. The hardship, right? Not hardship, negative, positivity, right? On MJNNHM144, Aaron Electrician, Giovanni, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, top of the morning. Miss Lisa Wiedemann was on. So many other people were on with the Stephen Thomas and Richard Smith. Sandy Whitlock from Maine, another good Maine. Betsy McCullough, raw meat is actually healthier. Look at Pottinger's cats, with Jenny from Delighted to Meet You. You got to check out her superstar Instagram stuff. She's inspiring each and every one of us. You got to have fun with this, right? You got to have fun every single day. Todo Paratuv, is that it? Thank you again, Aziz Ezo. Raw meat makes, and raw milk, raw meat. That's what I think. But again, not too much milk from time to time. Lillian Kostova, good morning. Miscarriage in April. Since then, 2 months keto, past 3 weeks on carnivore fasting, thanks to Kiltz. It's crazy. Auto intoxication, and the way to detoxify is fast. Water. I do my Gerolsteiner and salt water. My O is now, should I do a 5-day fast? How about during the 2-week wait? Helped eczema tremendously. Absolutely. Listen, fasting is lasting, or 1 meal a day. That's the way. And again, there's so many books written out there that I think are very, very helpful on this journey. And all of us, look at Edward H. Dewey. He wrote a number of books. He graduated the University of Michigan in 1864, medical degree, and became an assistant surgeon in the Army of the United States, just like James Henry Salisbury did. And you got to check out Salisbury's stuff. Let's see. He wrote a book, The True Science of Living, and No Breakfast Plan, and The Fasting Cure. And again, these writings are not new. They're ancient, ancient, ancient. We've started already. So your last meal was yesterday. Your next meal is Friday at whatever time you had your last meal on Sunday at the earliest. So we're doing 5 days, full 5 days, right? And we need the coaching, the cheerleader. We need everyone together. At least if you're not doing it, you're cheering us on, just like at the ballpark or the marathon or whatever it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doug Owens, Valerie. Let's see. We got a, and don't forget on the Instagram, there's a button. There's a button for questions, a question button right on. Let's see. Everyone say that fiber is great for your gut health. Gushni, let's see. The medical environment says that fiber is good, but truly fiber is deadly. Fiber fuels the fire of intoxication, auto intoxication, or auto alcohol syndrome. Basically, you're making alcohol out of what? Fiber, fruit, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. So these 1354, thanks for stopping in. What else did they say? So let's see. Dewey's ideas were popular in the 20th century, Edward H. Dewey, but were not accepted by medical experts. Gee, does that surprise you? Sandra Rosales, homemade kefir made from A2, 100% grass-fed milk. Again, a little bit of kefir from time to time is okay. I just don't recommend it all the time. And not at all. And let's see, he advocates. So Edward H. Dewey advocated long fasts and believed that abstinence from food could cure insanity, mental disorders. He was the president, Protestant, and lots of great stuff. Again, listen, isn't it amazing how like the keto carnivore space is chastised and fasting is chastised by the Modern Medical Association, who recommends red wine for pregnant and lactating women? Really? Doesn't make sense, does it? Right? Lillian, again, absolutely so important what you're doing. Fasting is critical, in my opinion, even in the early part of your pregnancy. Again, first trimester, nausea and vomiting, says, do not put that toxic food in my body. Fat, and the deposited minerals and vitamins, especially my liver, is the fuel for your baby. That is it. To the gang. Morning, Sean T. Wright. Good morning to you, my friend. A great day. Let's see. Betsy McCullough. Problem with snacking at bedtime. Don't we all? What's your favorite snack? Put it out there. Kiltz loves dark chocolate and Kiltz's ice cream. Now this week, and he's been really working solid. This whole month of July, he's been off all the snacks. He's really working hard, diligently. I've been off coffee for a year. I have a little bit of coffee from time to time, but I'm now free. It's called food freedom. That's what this is all about. Edward Grice switched up on his good friends for some women, and he lives in Tuan. Okay. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. So I do my one meal at night. Betsy, that's okay. But if you're snacking on steak, you're okay. And then to go to bed, I go to bed full stomach. I love my ribeye steak. But I got some ourancestorsfoods.com burgers. I spiced them up with salt, and I'm throwing some butter on them to cook them up at Friday night. And we're going to work to be here every day, 5 a.m. for the start of the inspiration of your 5-day fasting, but one day at a time. But imagine, wow, I finished that fast. It was so easy and great. Emilio Cardona, buenos dias. Good morning to you all, my friend. All right. Since I did not read NVP's positive quote of the day yesterday, I'm going to start with July 9th. The positive thinker is a hard-headed, tough-minded, and factual realist. I call them a dreamer, actually. He, she, it sees all difficulties clearly, which is more than can be said for the average negative thinker. But he, she, it sees more than difficulties. He tries to see the solutions of those difficulties. Now, and today's quote from MVP is, the more problems you have, the more alive you are. Problems bring aliveness. Arkansas, good morning to you. Jay, 6984. Nos, good morning. Moan, 81. Live healthily. 123. Mohammed. Let's see. Coach me for 1 week. Jersey Rock. Yes, I'm coaching you right now. This is our day-to-day coaching sessions. I need it. You need it. We need it. Every coach has a coach, and every cheerleader and coach of life. That's what we're here to do. Coaching each and every one of us. And by the way, I love snacking at bedtime. But now I'm readjusting it all, Betsy. We're readjusting because we are the lions. The lions, the lionesses, and we love pigs, cows, and sheep, but they are our feed, right? I find the salt water helps me. It cures my appetite. My good friend Raymond Nazon shared the trick. So I've got a little bit of Redmond's and Malden salt in the plate, and I just keep it there. And I do this. It's the salt. That will cure the hunger. Just grab a little bit of salt. And then, if you want, I do my Gerolsteiner. And I love it out of the bottle, and I love it cold. And I love my cold, cold water plunges. But as my good friend Esther and Laszlo Boros tells us, that you're making water, so less water. You don't have to have this number, but if you want to measure your weight, your glucose, your ketones, your hemoglobin A1C, you want to do all these tests to measure your smartness, go at it. Go at it every day. All right. Perfect health. Have you any conception of what the phrase means? Can you form any image of what would be your feeling if every organ in your body were functioning perfectly? Perhaps you can go back to some day in your youth when you got up early in the morning and went for a walk, and the spirit of the sunrise got into your blood, and you walked faster, and you took deep breaths and laughed aloud for the sheer happiness of being alive in such a world of beauty. And now you are grown older. I'm getting younger every day, and I know you are too. Right on. Getting younger every day. And by the way, look at drkiltz.com and go to Kiltz's Mighty Tribe. Every Monday night at 7:30, we have our coaching team there. That's it, free of charge. But your investment is your time, and time is the master way. And how much time do you have? Infinite time every single day. Let's see. Awesome. Let's see. Salt water helps. Absolutely. I do my, what are we going to call it? Raymond and Emily Harville. By the way, Mbella Ma is back. Mbella is rock star in the universe, and you are too. Right on. Rocha Christian Kantan Zarita. Is that it? Zariti. Lilian Kostova, Bulgaria, 12 p.m. Nice. I'm sure my good friend Stephen Thomas is sleeping in along with Richard Smith. And again, please like, subscribe, share, comment, love it, hate it, do this, do that, add something. We're reading it. We are there to help you. KiltzHealth.com, working on that, where you can get health and wellness advice for free. As a physician, I went into medicine to help people. 234 days carnivore and loving it. Sean T. Wright. And we're not counting. We're not measuring. Again, we're on the journey of life. Whether you're a trucker, you're doing the night shift, wherever you're on in this world, the physician, the nurse, the practitioner, you are healing yourself. Your doctor doesn't do it. You do it. God does it. That's it. Now you are grown older, and what would you give for the secret of the glorious feeling of youth, health, and wellness? It's in the mind. It's in Wim Hof breathing. It's in light sunlight therapy. It's in grounding. Take your shoes off. You got to ground, right? You got to have a ground connection to the earth. Night shift RN, loving carnivore, Linda Denton. Listen, without the night shift, the world would be a crazy place. Right on. Ken E. Crow. Coolister, 1968. Kiltz is born in 56 and loving life. I'm a physician. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, a fertility specialist, a surgeon, immunologist, nutritionist, but I'm a life coach of positivity. That's it, right on. Omnivore. Good morning, Doc. Blessings from India. Fresh convert here. Day 8 on Carnivore. Listen, we've been all lied to by the lions that want to keep you sheep. But you want to take control of your life, don't you? Because you are the lioness and the lion. And lions eat meat, sorry. But if you eat plants, it's like heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine. You're doomed. You're doomed, my friend. That's it. Jeremy Step. Jeremy Step. Is that it? Awesome. And again, we're 5-day fasting challenge, day 1 for Kiltz, nearly 24 hours in at noon today. But, give it up to God every day and never give it up, right? Let's see. Road to my first conception. Keep muscles without eating carbs. Carbohydrates are never required in the human diet ever. Lions don't eat carbohydrates. You don't need carbohydrates to keep the muscle tone. Listen, but you can have some sometimes, but they're never required. I have about 50 books surrounding me here. And one of the books that changed my life, that helped me understand that, is The World Turned Upside Down by Richard David Feynman. Great, amazing book. And when I learned that carbohydrates are never required in the human diet, I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't learn that in medical school. This is the craziness. We are the lions, not the pigs, cows, and the sheep. And your muscles, all you need to do is move the muscles. You're required to consume essential amino acids and fatty acids. There is no essential carbohydrates. Carbohydrates and glucose are not the energy for your cells. The mitochondria is not competing for glucose or fatty acids. Acetyl-CoA comes from fatty acids. Why would it ever use glucose when glucose must be converted to fat first? That's it. Being a carnivore at heart, I find myself grabbing chewy gum, ice cream when I'm bored. I suppose it means I need to increase my food intake. Tesgar 6, no, you're fine. Grabbing those things from time to time, you're fine. A little bit all the time, no. If you're consuming honey, fruit, or vegetables of any frequency, it's worse for you. So sometimes look at Kiltz's ice cream. It's cream. Get raw cream if you can. From someone local that you're learning from, or you're getting to know. Listen, we are the hunters, but you're the hunted. And who's hunting you down? The plants. That's it. So Tesgar, it's okay from time to time, but minimize to maximize. Let's see. Aiden Clancy. Hello. What do I do if my friend Edward Grace lives in too long? Ditches my friends. Oh, that's a good one. Thank you so much for your lots of comments, and I read them, and then we go from there. Right on. Keep your muscles strong. All you need to do is do the slow burn by Fred Hahn. Lisa Wiedemann did a really great interview with Fred. So check out Carnivore Doctor, and Kiltz and Lisa Wiedemann, Dr. Wiedemann, are going to be sharing some great stuff coming up. Let's see. Abdal Twab, is that it? Lift, see, get up, sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, but get out, get to the sunlight, get to the storms, the clouds. The sunlight gets through the clouds, by the way. You might think it's dark, but it gets through. Let's see, Jerry Lee, yes, end the fast with bone broth, or could just end it with a ribeye. Jerry Lee Kiltz is going to end it with the ribeye on Friday, or throw in some burgers. I don't know, but one meal a day is the very best way, and none of this is new. It's ancient, ancient, ancient. Sonia Walker, including liver acne is better. Again, liver makes everything better, whether it's duck liver or goat liver or cow's liver or bison liver or chicken liver. Cod liver is really great. And my good friend Ken Berry, cod liver is really great. Gonna do my OMAD thing today. I'm used to long-term water fasting, inspired me for carnivore OMAD, omnivore. And truly, we are omnivores. We can eat pretty much anything. So, you're either a plant eater or an animal eater, right? Or you're both. And again, these are constructs of our stories. To be alive, you can't just drink water and breathe air. You got to eat some organic matter. Now, what's the healthiest thing that I've learned as a physician? Is eat meat. That's it. Rock on. Again, rock on crazy. Green pasture products, cod liver oil is wonderful. Green pasture products, cod liver. Thank you, G6984. Share on this forum. Go to Kiltz Mighty Tribe, KMT, through the Mighty Network. And don't forget my good friends, Carnivore Revolution, Jess and Serena, rock stars in their own right, sharing positivity, love, and kindness. All right. SC3, good morning, tribe. Empty gut brings a full life. You're reducing the auto intoxication caused by fermentation of plant products and amino acids in the gut that makes alcohol, aldehydes, heat, gas, and methane, which ultimately is effing you up. Now, you got to read the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, the New, the Old Testament, the Tao Te Ching. All of these things are writings to help. If God wanted a child, he would have chosen from his creation what he wanted. Glory to be him. He's God, the unique, the irresistible, right? He created the heavens and the earth for a purpose. He wraps the night around the day, and he wraps the day around the night, and he regulated the sun and the moon, each hovering in its orbit for a fixed time. He's the Almighty forever. Right on. This is the human construct story of what is, and what is whatever you think it is. And again, to my YouTube, Facebook team, thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate you. To the Instagram, thank you. Plant supplements. My husband's blood pressure was sky high, then realized his healthy supplements raising blood pressure. The most important supplement you need is the gratitude gene, this gratitude pill. My good friend Ben Azadi, the gratitude is it. And SC3, Steve, Captain, Carnivore, Conover, thank you always. This is why we're on day one of the 5-day fast. If I have hardships, I'm going to come online and look for you guys to say, okay, Kiltz, you're going to be all right. Give it up to God. You're doing great. You'll survive 5 days or 7 days or longer without food. That's it. Thank you. SC3. And again, you reduce the plant toxins and even the amino acid toxins, and you might be reducing some others, right? The longest I've fasted, Jay, is 5 days. I did it in January, the first time that I can recall. Maybe I did it as a kid when I was sick, but I don't recall. Linda Smith from Michigan. Thank you. Marley's Leonie. Fasting today, carnivore for years, and I love the fasting and feasting protocol. Fast and feast. I do one meal a day typically. And yesterday it was at noon. Miss T and I went to the Krebs. Okay, I might have had a few fries and a bite of a burger. I'm sorry. Time to time. Again, I say if it's fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, pasta, bread, yogurt, milk, I don't eat milk very much. Let's say again, thanks for stopping in for just 1 minute, 5 minutes. Share your story. Where do you live? Where are you traveling through? Where is it you gain your most inspiration every single day? Right on. Every day it's inspiration. Let's see. Marley, Reddings, by Cara. Let's see. Readings by Cara. Wayne Dyer is a rock star. Absolutely. From Canada. Thank you, my Canadian friends. Wayne Dyer. All right, a little of my good friend Barbara Glanz. Let's see. We got the 8th. We'll do the 9th and the 10th today. How about that? Again, meat makes masters and mommies. That's it. Lucas, good morning. Sarah, let's see. Sarah Mitakel. Is that it? Rex. Let's see. Danny La Crow. Is that it? I got it. Doug Owens. Let's see. Doral De Lorenzo. I swell up really bad and got hives and welts from eating fruit for 3 days. I give it up. Bought a ribeye steak, butter, oysters, eggs. Again, and try some salmon roe eggs. Go to cod liver, direct cod liver. Again, these ideas are so radical. Listen, I'm Italian up heritage, even though it's Kiltz. I know it's like, what is that? Well, that's a whole other story. But my grandparents, Angelina Cimentelli, Armando Zarilli, and let's see, Angela Cimentelli, and Gelsomina Victoria. Basically, a Mediterranean lifestyle, but it was a lot of plant material. Growing up, lean meat, which caused a lot of bowel problems, arthritis, psoriasis, migraines, ADHD, OCD, dyslexia. I was keto at about Atkins at about 40, still had problems. Then I went to the paleo world, and then I found the keto world, and then the rock and carnivore came in at about age 55. I'm now plus 67, 68 in March, have never, ever felt better for any. And when you know that suffering from any disease that's been labeled by a doctor, carnivore is the direction and the cure. And my good friend, Judy Cho, Carnivore Cure. This is a great encyclopedia for a lot of great knowledge, information that you'll find is rock solid. Amazing. Amazing. Noel Batista, good morning. Joel's from London. Good morning. Can't have my bacon and eggs till about 11 o'clock time. Client meetings all morning, a busy week ahead. Listen, get with the clients. You're a coach, a cheerleader, or you're using a coach or cheerleader to improve everything in your life. But it starts in the mind. And remember, the mind is the master, and God is always tuning you in. Let's see. Linda Denton, night shift. Great. Clifton Hamilton. Way to go, Clifton. Again, crunchy, salty snacks are my crunch. I do dry aged meat with salt. Love it. Dry it myself. I don't use a dehumidifier. No, a dehydrator. I just put it right in the fridge, open on the rack. But you got to have the air circulating for sure. Our bodies are very intelligent, and fasting turns on the cleaning crew. That's it. Fasting turns on the cleaning crew, autophagy, all the cleanup of the dead, the dying, or damaged cells. But your body is intelligent. Listen, but sometimes it's dumb. I know. Sorry for those words. And Kiltz cups, I made about 100 cups this weekend, and the more of them coming online at kiltzcups.com. Thank you, Malcolm, for joining us. Remember, the plants are the predators, and you and I be the prey. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not have lived in vain. Emily Dickinson. Listen, life is full of things coming and going. That's the energy of the universe. Donnie, good morning. Donosco, good morning. Miss Tia is awesome and amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Again, LVC, good morning. And go to work and love work, whether it's artwork, homework, or life work. Do it with the joy of love. And no matter what you're doing, as if you are the master potter, the master artist in the universe, you are the one. 13 likes, get 30 more. Okay. All my friends on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, and of course the Mighty Tribe, thank you so much. Appreciate you. We're sharing the story and the energy of healing, health, and wellness. Eat cake and bake. I love cake. Does Kiltz ever eat cookie, cake, or ice cream? Yes, from time to time, but he minimizes it to become the master. Again, a little bit of cookie, cake, or ice cream. Personally,
I think salad is nature's toilet paper. Don't touch it. It's deadly for us. LVC, every thumbs up helps keep the mission moving of life all over the globe, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivarian. One meal a day and positivity will lead your life. I happen to be mostly a carnivore. Sometimes you might see me having a bite of a burger or a French fry. Please, it's just from time to time, but not all the time. Let's see, day 1, 5-day fast, 1 out of 5, we start the day. If you get at least that, you're awesome, amazing. If you can't do it, you're still awesome, amazing. All right. Fear knocked at the door. Faith answered, and there was no one there. That's a good one. Anonymous quote. All right. Fear knocked. Doot, doot, doot. It's like that. Doot, 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 doot. You know, the sounds that make you kind of like just shake in your boots, as they say. Let's see. Ray Majam. Good morning. Betsy, I'm in for a 5-day fast. Betsy, awesome. Again, the trick is salt and salt water. That is the trick, like so. And you can still do your workout. You might slow it down. You might not. Get moving. Again, it's salt. Extra salt is excreted. Extra sugar is saved, because sweet sugar, which is an opiate stimulator, by the way, it makes you feel good. And then you think you're getting energy from sugar. You have to read the sugar code and all about the glycoscience, the fundamentals of glycoscience and glycobiology. Basically, sugar is for glycosylation, sugars, and glucose is just another sugar in the body. It's not the master thing. It's there basically as a glycosylator, which is critical because the majority of your amino acids that make proteins are glycosylated to give them the proper shape and charge. And it's basically who's in charge? The electromolecular particles are in charge of this, right? Why do you think we get problems and we're going to die? Because the electromolecular charges are going to take us down. Betsy McCullough in for the fast. Join KMT Mighty Tribe, 7:30 tonight Eastern time for a little bit of fix of Kiltz. Let's see. Linda Denton, thank you. Eating pork crackling with bits of fat in the time. And I dip it in a little bit of duck grease mayonnaise and maybe some butter. Let's see. You missed my long comment with my concern with walking long distance to and from work on a 5-day fast, 1.5 miles one way. Again, the fuel for the Ferrari is your fat. The mind is the magic of your life, right? You got to keep keep the mind positive ahead of everything else. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, you can't fast. Oh, it's deadly and damaging. Maybe not. Let's see. Food freedom. That's the whole part of fasting. Food freedom. You can walk into the store with all the food and you can walk right out and say, thank you very much. But this isn't trying to be skinny. Fat is fantastic, and the cause of disease is a plant-based low animal fat diet. This is not intended to make you skinny. If you're way too skinny and you're thinking you got to just don't do a fast potentially. But I like the 1 meal, 1 snack, 1 meal, 2 snacks. I typically do 1 meal and minimize the snacks. That is the very best. And I typically do a 2-day fast, 3-day fast once a month or more. That's it. Kuwait Holistic Health, good morning to you. Thanks for stopping in. Dorleen DeLorenzo, eating fruit made me lightheaded, dizzy, blurred eyes. Listen, my sense is I'm probably, I damaged my eyesight for years. I technically can fly and drive without them, but this clarifies the universe. And my eye prescription has not changed since I went carnivore, which is rocking amazing. Amazing. Fruit is deadly. Honey's deadly. Fatty meat, liver, bone broth, bone marrow. Eat the fat. Mix it up. Okay, some chicken, some pork, some lamb, some goat, some squirrel, wherever you want to go. Rock on. Remember the Kuwait Towers. I lived in Reading by Cara. Barbara, can my daughter-in-law get pregnant just eating veggies and fish? Yes, listen. People get pregnant on heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, and alcohol. It's not good for us. I believe that veggies are not the best, but if she's having no troubles, yeah, but up the fat, add the fat. See, fish fat, cod liver, you got to eat it. And by eating it, that's the very best way. Absolutely. What are the top best cheeses to be eating? I love Gorgonzola, blue cheese, and Parmesan. A little great Gouda, really great. But again, cheese is not my number one go-to. What is? Fatty ribeye steak. Fatty ribeye steak. Fatty ribeye steak. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. That's the baby's way. Kiltz's way. And look at my good for Marie Emmerich. And so many people are working on weight loss. And again, you want to lean it down, slim it down, but you got to have some fat. I got some fat around the middle. A little bit is okay. I'm not trying to look like my good friend Chafee or Baker and Savage, Keto Savage. And my now good friend Richard Smith, Keto Pod. Is that it? Keto Podcast, I think. Let's see. 2 days of heavy lifting at 49, 247, down from 317, 5 months. Been walking to and from work last 2 weeks. Not sure how I'm going to be on this 5-day fast, walking into and from work. Listen, again, you can do anything. My bet is for thousands of a million years, we probably spend many more days than 5 days fasting because we're always searching for food and reproductive opportunities. Why do you think we're all putting on the fancy stuff, the makeup, and all the other things that make us look like someone else might want us? Right on. And again, you don't have to power lift, but you got to lift with the mind. That's it for sure. Get walking, get moving, get lifting. But the most important thing to lift up is your body. Get up and out and go to work every day. And if you say there's no jobs out there, you are right. There are infinite jobs for you, and get out and go do something. Volunteer. The universe has infinite amount of resources, money, life challenges, and you are one that could solve and succeed at any and all of them. That is so important to know. And again, all of us have come from a world of like, I'm not good. I can't read. I can't do this. I don't test well. My friends, enough of that negativity. Gersh Hayes, good morning to you. Betsy McCullough, good morning again. LVC, share the videos, share the likes, share the love, share the kindness. Go learn. I learned to fly airplanes at 55, jets at 60 something, and I'm always learning something new and different. I love life every day. And Kiltz will one day be fertilizer and energy for something else. Wow, is that thing going to be lucky? And so are you lucky every single day. Dante's Farm, good morning to everyone from Georgia, North Georgia. Let's see, reading hello from, Alberta, Canada. Is that it? Sarah Jane Cousins, put your shoes off, just typing that as you said it. Yes. Again, okay, wait a minute. I got to get them off, right? Okay. Barefoot on the concrete, and that's grounded somewhere. When you do fasting, do you work as usual? I do my usual schedule on fasting. Nothing changes. Up at 3. I usually get in my gym, but this morning I had to take care of some laundry, and I had to take care of my pottery studio. And Miss Tia's home after being down in Florida for a couple of weeks, and I had to clean up my mess. So she's not going to wake up this morning and go, "What the hell is he doing?" She takes amazing care of Kiltz. I'm blessed and lucky to have amazing care in my life. My family, my people I work with, my peeps, and all people around the globe. We're working together. Let's put away the weapons and let's help everyone in a better, most positive and kind, generous way. Let's see. Ontario, Betsy McCullough, Sari, some pizza yesterday. Again, but if you're going to have a little bit of something that you're like, have a little bit, a bite or two, and then finish it off with something. Say, wow, those are great. Okay, thank you very much. But yeah, it does get to us, right? And then the toxins that are in those things, again, the glutens, glidins, the lectins, the oxalates, and my new good friend Richard Smith talks a lot about that. So again, look at Stephen Thomas and Richard Smith. It's great stuff. We'll put some links there, and check out the 24-hour podcast that they did, and we'll put a link on our website that you can go back and watch 24 hours of goodness. Jerry Lee, do I have to end the fast with bone broth, or could I do it with ribeye and bone broth? Mike Rudd, good morning. I appreciate you 3 weeks in, and I'm feeling some feelings in my legs. Twitching is common after long run. Most mornings I just pop up awake. Love it. Again, it's sort of like the get up gene. Carnivore is like, get up, get out. All right, I've done my meditative nap. I've slept it out, but it's always focusing on what's positive in your life. And you can turn everything into a positive, right? Troubles are the treasures of the trail of life. Elena, how you doing? 68,934. Good. Hello, my good friend. Thank you. Let's see. Huxila, good morning. Ospina Javier, good morning. Good morning. Pop up alive today. This is to thrive. Let's see. Hitler was a vegan. Yes, he was. Veganism is deadlyism, in my opinion. Again, whatever you want to be it, but do it with love, kindness, generosity, and everyone's welcome in the Kiltz's mighty tribe. It's not just for the carnivores. But what I found kicks ass. Metacohen, good morning. What was the positive book you read from? Thanks. All right. So I read from three of them. One is Barbara Glanz's, and we could put this up there. Let's see. Spreading Contagious Enthusiasm with Barbara Glanz. Continuous enthusiasm. She is a rock star. Fear knocked at the door. Don't. And faith answered. And then my other is Norman Vincent Peale's book on positive thinking every day. And then the third one this morning was Wayne Dyer, Everyday Wisdom for Success. And remember, if you're in the alive category, you're successful. That's it. All right, LVC, essential fatty acids and amino acids. There are no essential carbohydrates, plants, sugars ever. Let's see. Mike Klein, how you doing? Lancaster, Ohio. Kiltz's ice cream to start the fast. Nice recipe. Simplicity. If you want to use some fruit, some honey, or some cane sugar, or allulose or glycine, do whatever you want. But for me, I do a little bit of cane sugar, but I minimize to maximize. It's called food freedom. You're capable of just going, no thanks. I'm on my 5-day fast. You can walk in the kitchen and you just say, I'm fasting this week. 5 days of fasting. That's it. That's it. Day one, rock star, rock on, my friends. Day one of 5-day fast. It's easy. It's so easy. Let's see, balanced body and massage. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. To my Seeing My Fertility, my Dr. Kiltz, YouTube, Facebook, and of course to the Mighty Tribe. Good morning to you. Rock solid. Fasting saves a ton of money. Oh my God. Again, I've got to lose weight. I can't lose weight because you keep eating. And remember, the fat is the fuel for the Ferrari. Sugar and carbohydrates and what you eat today is not the fuel. It must be converted to fat in order to fuel the Ferrari. That's the can I say stupidest, simplest concept I've ever learned in life. All right. Save a ton of money fasting. Gratitude is the attitude. Mike Rudd. Let's see. The vitamin G from my good friend Ben Azadi, Keto Camp. You got to check it out. He's amazing. Let's see. My longest 14-day fasting. Rock star. Lyndon Kimbanoff. Good morning. Carnivore Dr. Kiltzy. Kiltz Confessions. Heavenly Mother and Father, I confess that I did have a little bit of a coffee roll yesterday, cinnamon roll, some fries, and a bite of, and a little burger with the bun. Oh my God, shoot me down. Again, minimize to maximize. Readings, gratitude. Readings by Jane. Oh, readings by Cara, Jane Cousins. Thank you. And check out drkiltz.com. We have more cups coming. I'm coming out with some more blues. I did some kind of dark-sided cups, and they all have a Kiltz signature on it, and unique and different, just like you are. You are the rock star. Thank you so much. 5 days is a sweet spot for a fast. I think so too. I think 5 days, really great. Even 3, do a 3-day fast. You're rocking and rolling. Noel Batista, can I drink bone broth during fast? You can do whatever you want in your fast. You can, if normally you're on a 3 meal a day, maybe you're doing 1, but minimize. You could do some bone broth. Maybe you're doing some butter or cream in your coffee or tea. I've been off coffee and tea for a while. I have a little bit from time to time. He's having coffee and tea. I minimize it now, and now I have food freedom. Joseph DTKK, the David Drainer, good morning. Wafa, let's see, awesome and amazing. Kimberly Haight Crutchfield, good morning, Doc. Let's see, DBDC, my good friend, thank you for stopping in. Lee, good morning. God bless you, and God's got this. God's got this. All right, Betsy McCullough, 56 years young, fibromyalgia, asthma, severe chronic anxiety. Okay, Betsy, you are a young 56, healthy and well. You've been poisoned by the oh, that's from Jaws, isn't it? Yes. Guess what? The plants are the killers, Elena, aren't they? Let's see. I'm at the gym right now doing legs. I do legs, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups. I do my biking. I do my slow burn lifts and curls. I do my pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups. I do my bar work. But fibromyalgia, asthma, and chronic anxiety is secondary to a plant-based, low animal fat diet. So Betsy is a carnivore. Betsy McCullough, you're a rock star. Check out Kiltz Mighty Tribes. Check out Bella's group, Steak and Butter Gang. So many great, amazing people. If you go to Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore. I think you could get this. It's on Amazon. I've got a list of so many great, inspiring people that have inspired Kiltzy. And it's so simple, Betsy, because we are lions that have been lied to and been made sheep. Enough of that. Those diseases are not, they're genetically predisposed, but they're not genetically caused. They're caused by a plant-based, low animal fat diet. You go animal-based, you go to the carnivore side, fatty meat. You can do pork, chicken, goat, lamb. For me, it's ribeye steak, beef every day. And I had some butter and salt. That is it. Betsy is a 56-year young, healthy woman. And realizing that our health and wellness, I'm 67, be 68 in March, have never felt better in my life. Listen, and your doctors likely tell you, don't do that. Keto and carnivore are deadly. It's not sustaining. My friends, lions we be. Why do you think I got my lions in the background here? Because we are the lions, not the pigs, cows, and sheep, for sure. LVC, anything you ingest during a fast will stimulate insulin and actually make you hungry. Well, again, if you're doing a little bit of butter or fat, but you choose your fast. I'm doing a salt and water, but that's a good point, LVC. But again, insulin is not damaging to our bodies. It's critical. Insulin's job is to convert amino acids and simple sugars to fat and in the liver. Rojan Saul, I love you too, my friend. Thank you for that. Insulin's job is to make fat in the liver. That's it. Via amino acids and simple sugars. Fatty acids, when you eat them, and most people don't eat them in any significance or frequency. When I talk about fat, I'm talking about saturated animal fat, not plant oils. Go to the fat side and you will feel fertile, fit, and fantastic. Butter, stick of butter, but keep it simple. That's why I love SBG with Bella and her great, amazing gang. She's a rock star and her team's a rock star. All right, so Sonia Walker, thank you. Vegan that was hospitalized for eating too much salad. Salad is nature's toilet paper, and carnivore cleans up with keto. You know what I mean, don't you? Let's see. Terrell Magyar, good morning. Thank you so much to my Netherlands friends. Greetings. Thank you. Johnny Johnson Jr., Middletown, New York. Parminder. Thank you. Jolanta, Lithuania. Let's see. Enjoying carnivore since June. Results incredible. Weight loss, calm moods. And it's like so radical. You're going to be like, wait a minute. The doctor says don't eat red meat because it makes you get cancer. How come I see plants in the toilet but never meat? Could the lions that control the masses and the meek be lying to us? Now, maybe they're not intentionally doing it, right, Charlotta? But spelled salad wrong. We got it, Sonia. But there's a reason you spelled salad wrong, because when you eat salad, it makes you spell salad wrong. Kiltz cups sold out of blue coffee size. I got a ton of blues coming, Mike Rudd. I've done 100 so far, and blue. I just got my new blue glaze. I love the blue. Blue is my favorite. Blue and brown. That's it. Maybe I should just do that, and everyone else has to wait. Day 5, water only fast. Red ink. A few years ago. Day 1 and 2 were the most challenging. I felt brighter, sharper, better. Every day you feel better, and that's what we're doing today. All right, let me just finish up, go down the list. Betsy, thank you. Memo Jing, let's see. I eat about a fistful of food a day. Interesting question. Many carnivores I know have red, bluish-looking face. Is there a reason? Let's see. I have not found that, Nico. Let's see. The carnivores have the best complexion. Remember, all plants break down to sugar glycates. That's where the damage is. And it makes alcohol in your gut. That's it. Sprint Junkie, awesome. Whoops, hello, Dr. Chatta. Glendale, Arizona. Catherine Schuer, good morning. Carnivorish, wake up fairy. Grand rising every day, my friends. God bless you. Carnivorish, thank you. A bright bliss every day. Slipknot. Let's see. Carnivore again. Sugar is killing America, and they recommend a plant-based diet. I'm sorry, plants simply become sugar in your gut, and you've been duped by the dupers. Right on. Super dupers are dupeners. Betsy, get off so many medications that I've been prescribed. Yes, you'll be off all of them. Done. Your doctors, play golf with them or go play pinochle or something. Scrabble. Doctor's appointment this morning. Betsy, carnivore is a kick-ass way. I got to get to my 6 a.m. consult. I love you, my friends. Have an awesome, amazing day. I'm sorry I missed the shout out or the question, but keep on coming, keep on sharing. But remember, only one person's in charge of your life, and God is within each and every one of us. So take care, my friends. God bless you. Awesome, amazing day on a Monday the 10th, day 1 of the 5-day fast. See you tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on KMT's Zoom meetup.